Hey all, Cohen here. So it is Monday, October the 3rd, and I leave for my next stage of phalloplasty in Austin, Texas with Dr. Crane next Monday. So exactly a week from today, I will be headed to Austin, Texas, and my surgery will be on the 14th. So that's exciting. I wanted to make a video to talk about, I've talked about before kind of what's going on, but I'll let you guys know again. Also in this video, I'm going to be showing you what I'm bringing with me. So what I'll do is I'll start off with like some basic stuff. So I have this here, and most of this is just kind of like my whatever stuff. Like I bring up just a basic beard comb because I don't really care. I'm in recovery. I bring motion sickness stuff. I really haven't had to use it much, but just in case. And then also, I bring the regular bar of soap that's unscented and stuff like that. And then I also use African black soap for my face, so I'm going to be bringing that with me as well. It really helps when I have like stress acne and things like that. Toothpaste. I use this. It's Nivea for men, and it helps your skin and stubble like with breakout, and this one's for sensitive skin. So I really enjoy that one. Obviously, I bring deodorant. And yes, it's like an old school type, but it's one of the only ones that doesn't make my armpits break out. The other ones the other ones I've tried, they don't really help. This is a Pore deep pore charcoal cleanser. It's not like a leave-on face mask, it's for your face to washing your face. Also, this is something that I'm gonna end up putting with my other stuff. In a different bag, I think, but I have Doculax because after surgery and taking medications afterwards, you need it. I would suggest it highly. It helps a lot. It's not like you're gonna like poop yourself right away. It's just it helps move things along because the medications that you're given and things like that end up making you a little backed up. What I found was when I was in San Francisco anyways, my eyes were very irritated in the hospital, and then because the first time where we were staying was very overcast and cloudy, we were up on a hill a bit, so I got eye drops just in case. I also have this, it's skincare. It's face and stubble moisturizer as well. I'm not gonna bring anything to shave, but like when the hair grows back here kind of and underneath, it helps. That's another one that I like. And then I also bring just like a small thing of beard oil for my face hair. And after surgery and stuff and sitting around in recovery, it's very uncomfortable, and I found I did get back pains. So I'm bringing some Bengay. We had a ongoing joke. We call it Bingay. And then I have this, which I don't necessarily always need, but it's got nail clippers. It's got what I believe is, oh, it's a mirror and a lint, or no, it's just a lint roller thing, but I guess you could kind of use that part as a mirror. You know, it just has a brush and some scissors and nail file, nail clippers, things like that. So pretty much all that except for the Doculax will end up going in this bag over here. I'll put those away later so that I'm not wasting people's time. Also, yes, I will be getting a toothbrush to go along with my toothpaste. So then I'll move on to this. So this is pretty cool. If you can read it, it's in black, but this is a Stealth Bro Co. Travel bag, and It's pretty awesome. I'll show you what I have in here. I'm gonna have like some of my surgery stuff in here because it is so big. But in the front package here, I have some of these butterfly things because I found that if there was a little bit of an area that looked like it might be opening, I just put that on there and I found it helped really well. So that goes in here. There's a front pocket that I'm putting that in. I also have Medi-Honey, which is honestly one of the best things for healing. It's better than Polysporin and stuff. However, I am bringing a no-name brand, pretty much, of Polysporin. It's the exact same stuff, but this one's the triple antibiotic ointment, and so that has zinc and other things in it that kind of help against infection and stuff, which is also part of that. I'll be right back because I also have to grab things, and somebody just knocked over a bowl off my counter, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That was my dog doing that. So other things that I will be bringing, so again, the Docurax will go in this bag because it's mainly like medical stuff. This bag, I'll quickly show you because it's along the same lines of medical stuff, but I bring Tylenol, and I had migraines last time, and as long as you check with your surgeon, usually they'll let you take things that might be on the list of not to take, but depending on what's going on and what it is. So I have a migraine pills just in case, because sometimes medications give me migraines. I have my regular meds for my mental health. I'm not going to flash those around, but the medications that I got, one is for an antibiotic for afterwards, one is for bladder spasms, and another one is a pain med. So that's what I have for those. And then also, like, on my list of what to get, there was a prescription for a stool softener, which pretty much you can get Doculax or Restoralax in any pharmacy pretty much. So that's the, like, medical care stuff. And then what I have in here as well, so I was buying paper tape, but I don't like the glue on tape sticks to my skin a lot, and then I'm also very hairy, so it's not exactly fun to have to like try to get bandages off. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I found these, and these are like, if you've recently gotten a tattoo, I know that some people have switched to these like plastic wrap type things that are really nifty, but these are those elastic self-adhesive type things. So yeah, I'm gonna use these instead of tape, and just you make sure that you don't do them too tight, just snug enough that it'll keep any bandages on. But these I think are really gonna be helpful and hopefully don't irritate me like the tape does. And I wish there was a white because I got a pink and a blue, and I also have a purple, red, and a beige, but these are the ones I'm bringing with me. Why not bring almost all the trans colors at least? And then obviously I'm going to be bringing my testosterone because my shots are on Mondays, so I leave early in the morning on the Monday, so I might do my shot Sunday night before I leave. Or I might do it when I get there on Monday. And then I'll be there for the following Monday, so I'll have to do another shot. So I have my alcohol swabs, which if you look inside this bag, so this is the main area, and then there's a little pouch right here, and I just put my testosterone right in there. And it's really cool because I got the trans ones, so you have the trans colors. It's pretty awesome. And then I This is what I keep my tea in anyways, and some other things. So I have the needles that I need while I'm gone, and then Stealth Cobras also makes these. They're little shuttles for your sharps. So yeah, pretty much I can take this with me and just put my sharps in here so that I don't have to like go to a pharmacy or find a place to get rid of my sharps while I'm there, since I'll only have two. And then I bought these on Amazon. They weren't too expensive. I want to say like maybe $30, but there are 100 in a box. And they're gauze packages that are not adhesive, so they're not supposed to stick to you. They're 3.5 inch by 4. I was going to get the larger ones, but I found that I was cutting those ones down somewhat because they were 8 by 4, I think, or something like that. So they were a little bit too long. So I figured I'll get these ones, and even if I have to use 2, that's fine with me. But yeah, so I got these. And then I'm just going to show you some like other stuff that I'm bringing. I will be bringing this travel pillow. Now, generally use it for your neck on the plane or whatever, but I find that if I leave it unbuttoned and I put it like this on the couch so that the opening is at the back, that if I sit on it, it's actually a lot more comfortable than sitting on a pillow or a chair. I have bad knees, and so what I also bring when depending on the weather, and also sometimes my leg does swell up kind of by my knee, just below where my donor site is, which isn't normally a huge deal. It doesn't really bother me. My knees themselves bother me more, so I have a compression sleeve, tensor sleeve for my knee. And then these are like pretty much, so I'm going to be bringing some underwear. They're my 2 under ones that I use for surgery because I had them prior. And then also I'm bringing some mesh underwear. I know that they give you them in the hospital, but at the end of the day, it's nice to have extra. I will be bringing some shirts like tank tops, or muscle shirts, whatever you call them. T-shirts. This one's my Bianca Del Rio t-shirt, so I thought, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Just some days. Maybe when I'm having a bad day. I think I've brought this shirt, I think, on almost all my surgeries, and if I was having a bad day, I wore it, and kind of just, kind of funny type thing, makes you chuckle. I'll be bringing a sweater. I don't think I'll be bringing a hoodie. I always bring a toque somewhere, so I'm just bringing a crew neck hoodie sweater. And then I would be bringing track pants. And I'll be bringing some form of shorts. I don't know if I'm going to be bringing these ones because sometimes they can get a bit hot, but I'll be bringing at least 2 pairs of shorts. I'm only going for 10 days, so I really try not to pack a lot. This eye mask is really nice, especially if you do end up getting headaches from things. It's a lifesaver, and when you need to nap and it's bright out, that helps as well. I always carry one of these. I think I might have gotten this at the dollar store, to be honest with you. I think it either came in a pack of 2 or 3, so there's one that's actually like half size. But I carry my documents in this when I'm traveling, just so that I have them all together. And then, just one second. Like I've shown you before, this is all the stuff to do with my phalloplasty. Most of the stuff that I have that is for my recent surgery is just in this one. They give you a folder, and I put everything in my own folder. So what I do is I keep these ones, and I just put like I have my flight stuff here, my information for, I print off everything that they email me just in case, and then if there's anything that I'm supposed to send in, I usually try to make sure I have a copy of those as well, just in case. So I'll be bringing that. I'll probably try to bring them some stuff that will keep me entertained or interested. Um, I got this. My sister got it for me. I think it was for Christmas this year. I have done some coloring in it, but this is really cool. Looking through it, it's something that you could really gift someone who's just come out, or even if they're just figuring themselves out. They can't determine between identities, or they just are exploring them. It's a pretty neat book, so you can actually fill out things, and just like it's kind of helpful. You can work on yourself. So like in the beginning, it's it is geared more towards someone who is newly out, but at the same time, there are a lot of things in here that I think would be interesting and helpful to some people that have been transitioning longer. But there's also coloring pages in here, which is really awesome. So if you are interested, this is the book, and you can find this on Amazon. So I might bring some other books. Reading is kind of hard for me. My attention span and stuff doesn't really go well. I'm more of a doer and a like hands-on person, so we'll have to see. I was thinking of maybe bringing some stuff to craft, but it will depend what it is and what I can bring on the plane, because we don't do we don't check our bags since we're going for 10 days. We just pack lightly and just do a carry-on. So yeah, and what I'm going for this time is, I've talked before about how I had a fistula in stage 1, and that became where I peed out of. And then in stage 2, they ended up opening that up a bit wider and actually making it a urethra, instead of just being a fistula in my urethra. So this time when I go back, what they did last stage 2, they also did liposuction, and they took grafts from where my hips are and laid them underneath my phallus, so that when they go back, they will like pretty essentially round it off together, and there will be a urethra in the middle. So I'm assuming there will be a catheter tube in there for a while, and then where my fistula slash new urethra was made, that will be closed up and connected to the urethra that will be in my phallus. So pretty much I'm getting my urethra done this stage, and fingers crossed that this will be the surgery that lets me stand to pee and kind of fixes the urethra issues I was having prior. I think just because if I was not drinking enough, or if I was overactive, I found that I had urethra pains, and I had a lot of tests done, urine tests done, and I never had anything come back as a problem. So I think it's just a matter of being overactive, not drinking enough, and then just like it is quite a bigger opening than even my original urethra, so it kind of is just one of those things where I think it also like dries out or irritates somewhat. So it's just been something I've been dealing with, and I found that ice packs have helped me. So I also might bring a couple ice packs that I have with, not for immediately after surgery, but like if I do need something, I have small enough ice packs that they don't like freeze that long, so it's not as like shocking or cold as long in that area. So I do enjoy using those because I don't have to really worry about freezing any of my bits too much. I also wrap it in a towel as well. But anyways, that's what's going to be going on with me. That's pretty plain and simple. And then hopefully my next surgery will just be getting testicular implants. Don't know when that will be. It will have to be at least 6 months after this surgery. I might do a video while I'm in Texas. Not 100% sure, but I will keep you guys updated. And you can always leave any questions that you have below. Also, you can go to Transfellas on Instagram and you can ask me questions on there. You can DM me, or if you see any of my posts, you can also ask questions on there. I honestly have no issue answering pretty much any questions at all. So if it's a sensitive subject to you, then feel free to DM me. And if you just want to ask the question, then go ahead and I will answer it as best as I can. But for now, I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you all later. Hope you have a great week. Peace.